Hello students and families, welcome to PreAlgebra. I'm Mr. Gasil and I'm going to be your teacher this year. So the purpose of this video is to talk a little bit about how the class is going to be structured, where you can find specific things, and what you can expect coming up into the future. First things first, what we're looking at right now is the Modules tab, which is also the Home tab. A module is going to be essentially the drop-down option, and I have them organized by week. So every week will be getting its own module. So next week will be week 4 and week 5 and so on. And the goal of this is to make everything that you and your student want to find all in one place. And so you'll be able to find your assignments, you'll be able to find any instructional videos, you'll be able to find any other resources under the module, so you won't have to look anywhere else or try to find it anywhere else. Assignments often will be in the form of quizzes, and quizzes generally, like this one right here for the combining like terms quiz, can be taken any number of times. Ask questions about it, email me those questions, we can meet individually, we can talk about it during our synchronous sessions, and your goal is to get 100% and to show that you learned the content by the end of that week. And so the purpose of these is to really have the opportunity to take it, identify what things you've missed, and to try it again and again and again, asking questions and getting more feedback and instruction as the week goes on. And so that takes us to the synchronous session itself. The way I have the class structured is at the beginning of the week is aimed to have students work individually, to be able to try it on their own, and then also include me individually so I can work with students one-on-one to be able to help them, meet with them via Google Meets or just over email to be able to help get us all into the same place. And so then when Wednesday comes around and we meet all together, I'm able to focus the synchronous session on some class building, but also on the big, broader questions that everyone was getting stuck on, and to be able to help the whole class as a whole. And so you will always be able to find any synchronous sessions we're having during the week in the module right here on top with the date and the time. And so since this is PreAlgebra, we'll always be meeting on Wednesday then. You can rely on that as a pretty common pattern. Unless this says otherwise, that's going to be a routine that you can rely on. Now, the downside of having it structured in modules is that there is no email that gets sent out. And so you will need to be able to check under the module itself. But the good news is that you'll only need to check the module to know what's happening during that week. I hope that answers any of your questions. If not, don't hesitate to email me and reach out. And I look forward to working with you guys during the course of this remote learning time until we're able to make it back into the classroom. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Before I officially let you go, I do want to toss out there the option to become an observer of this course. So if you're not already, you can sign up with your student to be an observer of this course as a parent or guardian. And that lets you actually see everything your student sees, lets you actually see what your student has submitted and what they haven't submitted. So what they've turned in and what they haven't turned in, and every other detail involving just your student. And so if you haven't done that yet, I highly encourage you to take that action. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.